Hi there, it's Jerry Detweiler here from NAV, and I want to answer a question. I actually got in a couple of different forms this past week, and I've heard it before, so I want to make sure you understand. The question is, how often will my credit scores update? So here's the context. Someone said to me, I disputed some information on my credit reports. It was negative information. And one of my credit scores has already showed the update, but a different service that I'm monitoring my credit from hasn't shown the update. And I want to know, how quickly will they update my information? So, first of all, I want to put to rest this idea that your credit score is sitting in some, I don't know, on some file where it's being updated on a regular basis. Instead, your credit score is going to be calculated when it's requested. So think about that for a second. It's your credit score is calculated when it's requested, and it's based on the data that's available from a credit bureau at that time. So remember, FICO and Vantage Score, the two big creators of credit scores, don't have data. Instead, the data gets pulled from your credit report, Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion. And that's what's used to create the credit score. So let's talk through the time frame here. First of all, the credit bureau. So let's say you dispute something on your credit report and it's going to be removed. First of all, your creditor, the lender, the credit card company, auto company, collection agency, whatever it is, has to report updated information to the credit bureaus. And they usually do that on a monthly cycle. So usually once a month, they'll provide the updated information. Sometimes they'll provide an update sooner in the case of an investigation, for example. Then when your credit report or your credit score is requested, then it will be calculated. And let's say you're using a credit monitoring service like NAV or one of the many out there. In fact, I'm going to put a link down below. I wrote a story, 150 plus places you can get your credit scores for free. There's no excuse. You should be monitoring your credit scores from all three bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And if you're a business owner, your business credit as well. So look at that link if you're not on top of your credit scores from all those different sources. But then that company that provides the monitoring will periodically update your information. In the case of NAV, we do it once a month, and we only do it if you log in. So if you're not logging in, you're not interested, you're not checking your credit, we're not going to pull your credit for you. We want to know that you want to see it. So there can be some different reporting periods that show up depending on that timing. What I usually say is, unless you're in a panic because you're trying to get a mortgage or something else important, in which case, you work with your loan officer. But unless you're in dire need of a credit score change quickly, then what I say is usually give it 30 days and then at the max, 60 days to see it update. If it doesn't, then you could certainly contact the creditor to see if they have reported that change, and also then try to refresh whatever service you're using to see the most recent information about your credit score. So I hope that's helpful for you. The main thing, again, I want you to keep in mind that there are different cycles for reporting data to the credit bureau, and then for the credit monitoring service that you're using to actually show you an updated credit report, you need to log in to make sure you're seeing the latest information. And then most importantly, the credit score is created when it's requested based on the information that is available at that time. And based on that information, depending on the change that you saw, like negative information coming off your credit report, hopefully you'll see a good boost from that. Depends on everything else in your credit file. I hope you found that helpful. Again, at NAV, we're dedicated to helping small business owners understand, manage, and really strengthen their business credit so you can get more financing options. If you're not monitoring your business and personal credit through NAV and you're a small business owner, I hope you'll check us out and let us help you get your credit on track. Have a great day.